Namaste. Ain't no up in this bitch. I'm here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. So if you don't like the truth, baby, this ain't the channel for you. Backspace delete. Do what you gotta do. Now, I did get a really powerful download. I was sitting here thinking, and I'm like, before slavery started, or when we were currently in the process of being enslaved, we were in a spiritual battle, and we were spiritual beings. So that's why they passed the law that the slaves that they had already in custody teach them Christianity, because if they can get us disconnected from our ancestors and what we believe in, then we lose power. We were at war, and we won the war due to our spirituality. A priestess voodoo did a protection spell over the town, and we destroyed 3 of their towns, even though they had guns and muskets and things like that. So that's why they're like, yeah, let's demonize speaking to your ancestors. Let's demonize spirituality, because, or let's come to them with some of their belief system, but whitewash it, right? And I'm like, okay. So I saw a video, and it was called Reparations. And it was a black girl singing. And I just was thinking about it because the song stayed on my mind, and it's been on repeat in my mind. And I'm like, damn, the reason the agenda is a race war right now is because we were at war back then. And ancestors are coming back for everything we built. We were the first beings here. They're coming back for our reparations. So everything is getting torn down in order for us to get everything back. So the agenda is a race war. So then I guess the agenda is to take us out, because too many people is awakening. You got Dr. CB, right? You got so many different people awakening to our old herbal ways and herbal remedies. You got people tapping into their higher selves, their higher timelines, their spiritual protection. And that's why that's the agenda, because they know how heavy our protection is. Hi. They know, I'm trying to think of the right words, y'all. But they know, hi, yeah, I'm okay. I'm absolutely fine. Are you? But that's why we were at war before slavery started, and ancestors are coming back because we've woken up our ancestor bloodline. So that's why the agenda is a racial war right now. But you got to think of both ends of the fence. You got to think of the oppressors and the people oppressed, the ancestors. Why are you upset? Hi. So that was just a really powerful download I got. And I'm like, damn. That's why racism is a generational curse in some people's home, because it was passed down from ancestors. Hey, listen, rejection is protection, and it's a season of breakups, because some of these relationships was built off of witchcraft. Some of these relationships, you were never meant to be, and they were there to teach you a lesson. You weren't supposed to stay there. We are in a season of endings. So starting relationships at this time, I wouldn't recommend. Tone into self. Don't love her more than you love yourself. So yes, that's the powerful download I got. That not only are we activating our ancestral bloodline, it's making the oppressors want to oppress more, because they're not activating their ancestral bloodline. They're not breaking generational curses. So what did they do to us back in the past when we beat them spiritually? It's playing out again, y'all. I love it. Keep activating your ancestral bloodlines, your ancestral teams, and ancestral protections, because we're in a shift right now. We're in an energetic shift, and everything is spiritual first. This battle was always spiritual. I'm talking about a powerful download I got. What is your idea? I don't know what that means. So, that is why the agenda is that. That's why they're pushing black on white crime right now. And even though something white on white happened, they're trying to find a way to blame black people, right? So I came to this conclusion, damn, we were in a race war before we was enslaved. Everything's just picking up from where it first started. They're not going to teach us about this in school because they don't want us to tap back into self, our ancestral bloodline, our ancestral protection. Uh, I don't, I don't like doing that personally. I just say work on yourself. That's my best advice. Making her jealous shows you still care. And you can still care, but I'm telling you, like a lot of situations is built off of witchcraft right now. So a lot of things are ending. But yeah, that's a powerful download I got, you guys. I don't entertain trolls, so go ahead and go on with it. You do what you do, I guess. My thing is, Christianity was used as a tool to manipulate us. It was used as a tool to call us further away from what we believe in. When you look up the people that created religion, it was all men-made. And it was all white men. Christianity was passed to keep us enslaved. It was actually a law. They're not going to teach you this shit in school. To teach your slaves Christianity within a week span. Because the ones that were not enslaved will still tap into their spiritual roots. So what's the best way to control the whole masses? Their spirituality. Once the mind gone, everything else follows. The vessel do. Believe it or not, I don't really care about the views. I care about the messages. I care about leading the people I'm supposed to lead, helping the people I'm supposed to help. Views don't mean nothing to me. They come, they go up, they go down. Thank you, divine. Okay. Spiritual wisdom and magic. I'm telling you, somebody could really be tapped into their spirituality or getting downloads from their ancestors, spiritual gems, spiritual wisdom, how to protect yourself. Maybe, I could try it. Somebody's also helping other people gain wisdom and discovering their hidden secrets. Or you're discovering universal secrets that's been hidden. Discovering secrets that's been going on around you, generational curses that's been occurring around you. Somebody's tapping more into their roots and their spirituality and becoming more wise. The more I tap into my higher self, the more I'm going to shed all aspects of myself. I'm not going to live there no more. Okay, I would like to say thank you for everything you do. You are the sun, good day, bad day. You always shine so brighten our days, even when you don't feel like it. You always pour through for us. Oh, it's all love. It's all love. Listen, it's a part of my calling, and thank you. It's all love. But what's exposed to you is something you got in you. I feel that. Thank you. Thank you. It's all love. I love me some y'all. And I'm here to guide y'all from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, it's all love. I guess we gotta lead by example, right? If I'm having a horrible time, sometimes I tend to suppress myself. Not suppress, but isolate. That's the word I'm looking for. Then get my mood better. Then, I don't want to put my energy on nobody else. It ain't your responsibility to take on. But thank you. Thank you so much. It is all love. Okay. Yeah, somebody's helping somebody live in peace, or somebody's a really peaceful person. So you help others come to terms with peace and internal peace and spiritual wisdom, spiritual gems, breaking generational curses, healing. 10, 11. Divine is comforting somebody and giving somebody consolation and protection from their enemies. As above, so below. Somebody be doing rituals, or this could be somebody's being protected with rituals or do rituals to protect themselves. Or somebody actually do rituals and ceremonies against a person, and divine is protecting a person from that. Because it's crazy, it came out back to back. It's crazy. Somebody's also, I said somebody's getting like the gems of the universe. Hi, Pooh. What you doing up this early? It's rich rising. You work nice, don't you? Are you just like getting off? Hi, Pooh. You know I miss you, and I'm glad you made it. I had to switch it up on them. Somebody is acquiring treasures in gems of earth. Somebody's realizing I don't need to die to get heaven or hell. Heaven and hell is a mentality. They want us to think we can't change that we have to die in order for us to get heaven, that hell is this realm. No, this realm has been manipulated, brainwashed, spiritually neglected, spiritually abused, spiritually manipulated. This realm is a part of a plan they planned out decades ago. We're just finally catching up and wisening up spiritually. And somebody's realizing, damn, I don't need to die to get heaven. It's a mentality. How I view situations, it's a mentality. So if I'm in a hell mentality and I meet somebody else that's in a hell mentality, we could take it all the way up to violence. Because it's take one little thing that you do to take me there. And then I'm busting out the steam. Somebody be busting out the steams. I'm reacting in a hell manner, and we're both creating hell on the realm. Whereas, like, if I'm in a heaven mentality, oh, damn, you're just so fucking miserable. I'm not gonna let you fuck up my day. Misery love a party, and I'm not finna be a one party individual in your party. Or, damn, is this a reflection of me? I need to really grow because it's showing me to me. And if I don't like what I'm seeing, I don't like myself. Or, damn, I came so far, I grew. I used to operate like that, but I don't anymore. It's that energy. It's this energy where somebody's changing their mentality, but also getting gems, downloads from their ancestors of hidden treasures of heaven, or hidden treasures of what their good karmic debt looks like. After that song keep playing in my head, y'all, let me share this powerful song with y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a little clip. Thank you, babes. Somebody's gonna be traveling. Divine is gonna definitely be protecting somebody while they traveling. Somebody got political authority, or somebody. If you've been thinking to going into the political side, but your views are so different, um, divine support it. Little do you know, you got political authority. The reason why your views are different is because we're meant to see change within the political group. You got to think, we're still operating off laws that was made during segregation days, during slavery days. We're still operating off those type of laws. So in order to change anything, you got to go in and break it down. So that's why you see all systems are falling, or you're going to start seeing more of it. People are living in chaos, but the people that's evolving and healing and operating out of their higher self are not in chaos. That's why some people see situations two different ways. It was actually like a tornado, not tornado, tsunami or something that occurred back then. And it was like some people seeing what was going on. No, it was a real big fire. Some people's houses wasn't even touched by this fire. Some people seen what was going on and was living in straight chaos. And some people was like, I don't see what's going on. But it's because it's a matter of tapping into your higher self, tapping into your spiritual protection. All these decades, we looked outside of ourselves for something that was within us. YouTube is not working. Let me delete it. And then... We awaken into the fact we're not supposed to be celebrating these holidays, but we were being hanged on these holidays or beaten on these holidays while they're feasting, having a picnic, pick a nigga to hang. What? A lot of people are awakening to us being brainwashed into the matrix. So our ancestors are coming back because this was always a battle spiritually. That's why we were manipulated spiritually. Okay, how do I delete an app on fucking tablet? I'm gonna figure this out outside of here. So yeah, that was the powerful download that I got earlier today. Just sitting back thinking, somebody here, you are oh shit, let me turn this down. I don't want to get my daughter up. A pinnacle of light. This keep coming out. Somebody here, you're a pinnacle of light. Believe it or not, the reason why you feel like you come across a lot of wicked people, or a lot of wicked people always got plots, plans, schemes, they want to play in voodoo, things like that, is because you're meant to bind them up in their own workings, bind them up in their own dealings. Finally bring them the karmic debt that they've been skating away from. The karmic debt they've been putting on other people. That's the reason why you feel like, damn, why do I keep bumping into these type of people? I love you too. It's this type of energy. It's because you're a pinnacle of light. When you think of any pinnacle of the light story, they've been through hell. They resurrected over hell. And the person that was always there to help them was always the one getting the short end of the stick, getting abused, getting turned on, whether it's through family, friends, lovers. I got you, Rose, because my feelings for you and YouTube is growing stronger. It's all love. So it's this type of energy where you see these people plans. You got people that operate normally, and you're there to bring change within a circle. You got people that's a part of their routine. They get up, they check Facebook, or they check your Facebook. They want to slander you, gossip about you. Then they go out, do a whole bunch of wicked shit to people, create a whole bunch of misery to people, and they don't see fault in their errors. I really feel like you're talking about me. Listen, this is a collective reading. There's messages in here for you. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? I understand if you don't feel about me. Oh, I think that you're just hurting because of the situation that didn't occur. And you just really need to tone into self and figure out what your actual emotions are. That's what I feel. But it's all love for you. Thank you for being here today. Like, share, comment, subscribe. So this is this energy. You're saving people that's been brainwashed into this being their normal routine. You're being saved from enemies too, because granted, not everybody's open to change. I can't change you. But I'm not gonna let your wickedness take me on. Oh, that's all that. It's this type of energy. So that's the reason why you feel like, damn, why is there always a spiritual battle I'm overcoming? Why am I always fighting a spiritual battle? Why do I always bump into these people? I know good people out there exist, but I keep bumping into these people that has wicked ways, wicked intent. It's this type of energy. And your ancestors want you to know. Oh, he was very genuine, I think. Your ancestors want you to know. Look, everybody is not going to change. Even though you're there to create change, you never see the change that you do when you leave these people's lives. You only see what happened when you're in their life. But you don't see the change that you will inflict on other people's lives when you're actually away from the situation, and they got to sit back and think about and reflect. I just went through someone close who did voodoo on me. I'm telling you, a lot of things are ending. A lot of truth is coming out, because a lot of things that's crumbling right now was built on taking from another person, sabotaging another person's relationship, using voodoo to destroy somebody's, destroy their relationships, destroy A lot of things are falling right now, including family. You're seeing through their wicked ways. The more you activate your higher self, the more you see, damn, this was a part of my brainwashing. The whole time you're brainwashed, so how do I expect you not to brainwash me in the state of mind that you're in? It's this type of energy. So a lot of relationships are crumbling because they were holding on to it, hanging by a thread. What is it? Cliffhanger, hanging by a thread. And that's why they call cliffhanger. They were hanging on to people. I'm sorry, I don't know where that came from, but that could be significant to somebody. They were holding on and trying to salvage these relationships based off of magic. Anything built on faculty grounds will crash. So if you did voodoo to get said person is going to leave your life. What you did voodoo, you're going to get the completely opposite of what your intent was. So if my intent was to make you obsessed with me, make you love me, you're going to see this person not fuck with you more. There's this type of energy. So it's a lot of endings. A lot of people got their success from destiny swapping with said chosen ones. Killing chosen people before they tap into their higher selves. Animal sacrifices, rituals. You're finna see a lot of people falling. I've been going through spiritual changes. I'm a medium by blood lineage. I love that. The reason why I said that person that was close to you tried to do voodoo on you is because it's what saved me. I fucking love that. I'm telling you, the more we tap into our higher self, the more we realize everything we were seeking is inside of us. And the reason why I said person is doing voodoo on you or try to do voodoo on you is so you don't tap into your higher self. Because they don't want you to know your lineage. They don't want you to know what occurred in your past life. Because, I mean, if you knew that, that means you come into your full power and you're unfuckwittable. So keep going on your path, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say about your spirituality or what you believe in. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. There's people out here that will try to make you choose between them and what you believe in. I'm gonna choose what I believe in every time. Fuck you. So keep walking in your path. I love that. I'm a medium too, so I feel it. Everybody don't get it. But what you have to offer, people out there really needs. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love me some you. So somebody here, that's why you're so loyal to your ancestors now. Because it's like, I know all the gems I need, you're dropping on me. I don't need to go outside myself and look for answers that my ancestors will put right in my fucking lap. I don't need that. A lot of people are praying out and praying out and praying out for saving. But realize, you got some people that go out, create misery on this realm, do wicked deeds, slide in the night, church in the day, right? And then they go to church, they guide us. Yes, they do. Then they go to church, oh, I'm saved. Then when something bad, see the same God that's been blessing them. Oh, God's been blessing me. And they know they've been doing fucked up actions since then. But then when karmic debt starts to tap that ass, oh, it's the devil. You see how there's no accountability thereof. They go out blaming the outside entities for their fucked up actions. You know what you're getting karmic debt for. You did to somebody else, right? But it's like they get blinded from their actions and they blame it on the devil. No, you're reaping the shit that you've sown so freely. But you have people like that. So it's this type of energy of, yes, I have loyalty to my ancestors. And I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck what the naysayers think. My loyalty is for my ancestors. I've seen how my ancestors rock with me. I've seen how the Most High rock with me. I've seen how they protect me. I've seen how they drop gems in my lap. I've seen how they dropped enemy plans in my lap. What? It's this type of energy. We always have a choice to choose good versus bad. Exactly. A lot of people choose good, and a lot of people choose bad. And right now, people are reaping the seeds that they sown. I'm telling you, and it's a part of the trying to cover up the shit that they've been doing, because they're trying to do last minute magic. So you're gonna feel last minute attacks because they're acknowledging, damn, the gig is up, time is up. I've been winning for blase amount of time off of my magic and my doings, but the time is up because shit is crumbling and I'm facing karmic death. And they're trying to save shit with magic. So they're trying to manipulate that person one last at a time or a couple more times. They're trying to manipulate fate a couple more times because the sad thing is they acknowledge they fucked up actions because why are they trying to destiny swap and swap out karmic death? Why are they trying to do magic to do last minute reversals, last minute make you reap the seeds that they sown? It's like they don't want to lay in the bed that they made for other people so freely. So they know it's like the walls are closing in. When you envision that scene that the walls are closing in, it's like the walls are closing in. They're like, let me do this last minute workings. I don't want to reap that shit. But they had excitement watching you reap that shit. And other people, you were just a trap. So yes, you're gonna see people, you're gonna probably feel spiritual attacks. They tried to do it to me on my way to sleep. I'm like, okay, this is what we're doing. Okay. You know? So just keep that in mind. The shit's gonna backfire, but they're realizing that the gig is up. Time is up. Shit is closing in. And people are awakening, baby. We're in a spiritual battle. We're in a battle with AI. We're in a battle with racism. We're in a battle with so many different things. You think divine wants same said chosen person focused on you because you're envious, insecure, and envious? I said envious twice. Heavy on the envious. Envious, insecure, lack healing thereof. And you're doing this all out of spite or all out of not healing yourself. You think the ancestors are going to keep attacking said person that's actively walking in their calling for you because you have yet to address your demons? It's this type of energy. It really is. Somebody here is coming into fortune and fame. You're destined to be seen on camera or you're destined to have fame. But the thing is, you're going to be famous, not infamous. Your legacy that you leave behind is going to be the blueprint for many more generations, including your own. And divine is fulfilling any request that you got. Anything that you want. You got it, baby. Deliverance from those who seek to oppress. I'm telling you, you're going to see a lot of oppressors trying to oppress more. Where you're going to see the people being oppressed rising to power. They're realizing the gig is up. That's why they're trying to last minute oppress. That's why you're seeing racist people becoming more racist. People that play in witchcraft and shit like that, they're doing more of it. It's because they're realizing this shit is up. I won this much amount of time, but that shit, it ain't getting me nowhere. Somebody here is very motivational. Brings victory. Heavy on the ancestors is tapping asses and bringing victory to a lot of people's situations. And it ain't shit they can do about it. Only reason you felt like you was losing for so long was because whatchamacallit was doing that shit on you. But you had to awaken to what it was, and then you had to awaken to how to protect yourself from it. So then you can teach your generations how to protect yourself from it. And acknowledgement of it. Like, damn, people actually do voodoo. Think of yourself years before your spirituality. So did you even know about voodoo? Or did you know in depth about voodoo? Did you even know people do that shit? And it be people you don't think. A lot of church people do it. A lot of religious people do voodoo. Nope, exactly. So if there's no acknowledgement, it's that it's coming to terms with everything is not what it seems, and there's more out there than what they put in front of us. People don't teach you about voodoo. It's something that either gets passed down through bloodline, through bloodline, through bloodline, and a person's generational curse could have been every generation before you fought the same said battle. Or nobody actually stepped up to the plate to face it. Every person before you got shit taken from them due to witchcraft and voodoo. Got men taken from them due to witchcraft and voodoo and Santeria and brujeria, and Haitian voodoo, Nigerian voodoo. There have been so many generations that then got robbed spiritually of their inheritance. Been sacrifices. That person was set sacrifice because they started to awaken, but they had to sacrifice them before they awakened to their full potential. I'm Cuban. I knew some, but never knew it would happen to me. It's acknowledgement, I'm telling you. So now that you're awakening, you're learning how to protect yourself. It's a matter of, damn, okay, going forward, I know acknowledgement of it, but I can also bring awareness to it. Thank you, babes. Yeah, like, share, comment, subscribe. Breaking the cycle. Didn't I just... Somebody here, your ancestors have been robbed due to witchcraft. I'm telling you, robbed. Like, this is not a new battle. You just finally, you stuck up to the plate. You was like, you know what? Good, bad, win, lose, draw, fall. I'm going to stand up to this shit. I'm a generational curse breaker. Of course, I'm not going to back down that easy. It's this type of energy. Life's list of opposing barriers brings victory. Victory is out twice. You're going to win this battle. You're destined to win this battle. Confirmation. There is so many ancestors of yours that got men took from them due to voodoo. Got women took from them due to voodoo. Got their destinies snatched up due to voodoo. Blessings snatched up through the voodoo. Lost people around them due to voodoo. This is not nothing new under the sun here. Manipulated to stay somewhere due to voodoo. Going against all your free will, going against your destiny. It's this type of energy. So you had to experience to break it. You had to experience it to actually break the chain. Because if I'm going to break something I never experienced. People don't understand something they never been through. Or they might have sympathy, empathy, but they don't know how it feels to walk in them shoes. So yes, you're on the opposing side of voodoo. Yes, they want to trick you to do voodoo back on them to play you out your position. No, I ain't gotta do that. I bank on my ancestors. Why the fuck would I play in that shit with you knowing your demise is coming? I already know what's coming for you. You think I'm gonna put myself in the same position? This person broke my 10-year relationship. I know, I'm telling you. Mine's twin flame relationship, what we was, last time we was together like 6 years. We got broken from voodoo. A whole bunch of shit, a whole bunch of factors. So a lot of shit is crumbling. I'm telling you, girl, you gotta think, a lot of our ancestors never made it back to their twin flames. A lot of our ancestors never made it back to who they love because they were being controlled by voodoo. That person was only in that relationship due to voodoo. They never went back. They thought going forward was the blessing. They thought the grass was greener. But they were getting that free will manipulated because they stepped out of their calling in the first fucking place. It's this type of energy. So yes, a lot of shit's crumbling. A lot of people, relationships is falling. It's this type of energy. Because it's like if you're not going to do the work and you're going to keep every chance that you get to be single, you're going to run back to the same said person that's doing voodoo on you. You're gonna run back. What the fuck? It's like somebody memory be getting, they think of something. You're going to run back to the same said person that's doing voodoo on you. Or you're going to run to the next option that you feel is better versus toning into self and doing the fucking work. 3333. Listen, I feel for a person doing voodoo on me. I was obsessed with them. Girl, me too. And the thing is, like, I had this nudge, but I didn't believe it. But you want to know the crazy thing? Same said person that was doing voodoo on me did voodoo. We got a kid together. He was doing it with a girl. And when I was dealing with him, I got stung by a bee, but that was spirit saying, step the fuck back. And when you think of like the cycle of a bee life, they sting you, right? And then guess what? They die. Guess who died a little bit after that? It's probably a year I finally caught up to him, but I was like, I sat back and thought about it, and I'm like, damn, my ancestors just letting me know. You've been stabbing me in my back this whole time. 5 years going back and forth. Wow. Girl. So yes, it's a lot of this. Jezebel's incubus, succubus is falling. It's the demise of people that oppress. Somebody look at somebody like you're their it girl. They've been hiding under rocks to avoid you. Somebody here been fighting mental battles, or a part of the spiritual warfare was you mentally battling self, mentally battling who you are, mentally battling your calling, suppressing so you go into depression. Or somebody here has a bloodline of ancestors that was only depressed. It's like the more they tried to heal and work on themselves, they were more depressed because people was doing voodoo on them. So you, if you're not spiritually aware, you would think dark night of the soul is depression. No, you're just going through a dark night of the soul. No, you're just going through a spiritual awakening. But then imagine overcoming that, or fighting dark night of the souls, fighting spiritual awakenings, and then a person doing voodoo on you too. Man, it's this type of energy. So it's this energy of somebody's ancestors. It's helping somebody mentally, because you're here to break generational curses. You're doing voodoo on a person that know how to naturally heal themselves. So it's like trying to bring depression upon a person, but they know how to heal their mind. They know how to heal their heart. Their chakras are activated. They know how to tap into the motherfuckers. It's this type of energy. But these are same said people that can't eat that shit back because they don't know how to heal. It's like trying to steal a person's energy, steal a person's essence, steal a person's gifts. But you lack turning into self and healing self. So you can't steal their healing aspects because they go in and do the work by themselves. It's this type of energy. So yes, many ancestors before you faced same said battle of depression, same said battle of loss of self, lack of direction, lack of purpose. Somebody could have crossed that bridge of damn. Why am I here? What is my purpose? What am I supposed to be here doing? I know there's something more I'm supposed to be doing, but what is it? Wow, and no one would believe it. Yes, yes, yes. My chakras are finally opened. The head chakra was blocked because the person was manipulated by mind. I'm telling you, it's a lot of this. There's a lot of, you're going to see a lot of motherfuckers in mental anguish, but they put that upon other people so freely. You trying to attack a chosen one. When you think about the history of you and this chosen one, when did they attack you? Were you always the oppressor? Because when did they oppress you? And granted, chosen ones, we have our low vibrational seasons in order to get here. So you might be the villain in some people's lives. You might be the hero in some people's lives. But going forward, it's this type of energy of people that was trying to oppress a person that never oppressed them. I never matched intent with you, but you keep trying to oppress me. You keep trying to do voodoo on me. Baby, what you gotta know, what spirit think, hey yo, this is the bottom of the deck. Okay, let me finish what's out already. Okay, so somebody here is being delivered from being persecuted consistently. You always had a person that oppressed you in life, came up against you in life because they lack knowledge thereof. They lack knowledge of self, so they ain't gonna understand you at all. They don't even know they self. How do you expect a person that hate they self to love you? No, they hate turns into envy, jealousy. It turns into, I want what that person have, and that's why they go dabble in shit like this. It's this type of energy. And then some people do magic to try to make people, you feel crazy. You don't want to speak up because you think people view you as crazy. When there's a lot of people that relate to the shit that you've been through. But it's all the mind thing. It's all mind. Make you look karmic. No, it's all in the mind. So somebody is overcoming a really big voodoo battle that's been going on through generation after generation after generation after generation after generation of your fucking bloodline. Somebody here is healing, protection from weapons. Somebody's being protected because somebody tried to harm somebody with weapons, or their weapon was voodoo. Take it how it resonates. Somebody tried to harm somebody in the physical, didn't work, so they tried to harm them in the spiritual. But the card that stuck out to me the most, what did I just do with it? I have nothing without you. A lot of people are awakening to, damn, I love that person. So yes, people do voodoo. Voodoo don't control the heart, it control the mind. So a lot of people that was being mind controlled are tapping into their heart now. Like, damn, I really actually love that person. Why did somebody's going back in time, going back over every event? It's that energy of keeping receipts and reviewing them. Like, okay, what did I spend out? Why is the price I'm paying more expensive than what I ever paid in life? Let me go back and review these receipts real quick. It's that type of energy. But listen, find stolen objects. Somebody stole a person, y'all. Stole your destiny. Tried to steal your gifts. Tried to steal your energies. Tried to steal your good karmic debt, your good dharma. It's this type of energy. And discovers the people responsible. Tried to steal a twin flame connection. Tried to steal a true love. Tried to steal all these things. Somebody. And angels caught their ass red-handed and holding their ass responsible. So yes, a lot of shit is crumbling and let it fall. What is it? My saying is stand tall while everything falls. Do you hear me? Kevin Gates used to say, no surrender, no retreat. You hear me? So it's this type of energy of somebody, you getting that shit back. Spirit is running it back. It's that type of energy. And you're going to get a more evolved person. Spirit is not going to let this person come into your life. And they're not evolving. They're not willing to take accountability, fess up to the shit that they've been doing behind the scenes. And no, ancestors is not having that shit. I will let you know that now. You're not going to keep going into the same. It's like doing all the healing work to go right back into a karmic cycle. Doing the healing work, then I go right back in the same fucking cycle. No. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So it's this type of energy. I'm talking about somebody tried to get away with a whole person, y'all. Tried to get the fuck with a whole person and thought that that was going unseen. But like I said, the reason you went through it, you had to experience because so many ancestors went through this shit before you. They just didn't have the willpower, or they didn't choose to walk the calling route. So you're going to start realizing the more I awaken myself, some people that's already here is going to start to awaken. But I'm also going to instill that shit into my bloodlines that's further to come. Wow. What? You're going to start seeing your family awakening. Some of them. Not all family, like I said, everybody don't want to change, and that's fine. They'll come to it when they come to it if they cross that bridge. Or they might have to do it in another lifetime. What we don't learn this lifetime, we're going to have to do the next. It's this type of energy. So, yeah, somebody here, the more you heal, the more you're going to start to influence the people around you to heal. Like I said, you can't make everybody heal. Everybody don't want to be saved. You got to be saved. I ain't going to save her. What you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? I'm trying to see what the song says. Somebody, a generational curse in somebody's household is being in the streets, choosing money, choosing fame. That's somebody's generational curse that somebody has to break. Some people ain't gonna know what a good person is or what a loving female looks like, a loving male looks like if they only been in the streets playing with sewer rats, prostitutes. They used to it coming quick just like their money. How the fuck are they gonna think all women the same because they seen so many different street aspects? I've been the one women cheated on their husband with to be with me. I've been the one women cheated on their boyfriend to be with me just for a quick buck, for some weed. I've been that person. So hell yeah, their view of women is so distorted because look at what they were first introduced to. It's this type of energy being in the streets. I'm aware of women setting motherfuckers up. So no, I don't trust easy. Or it's to flip the roles. I'm aware men do shit like that. So somebody had to walk the storm literally to know, damn, I had a good person, but I fumbled it to play with prostitutes, whores. You know, it's hot out here for a pimp. We trying to get the money for the rent. It's this type of energy. Spirit brought me here. I was asking for answers and you gave them to me. Have a good day. Thank you. And I'm glad you got the answers that you needed and the confirmations that you needed. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing's a coincidence, right? So, yeah, it's this type of energy, y'all. A lot of shit falling. Somebody here, your ancestors could leave feathers across your path to let you know that you're on your right path and that they're with you. Whether you see a feather falling or you see it while you're walking. That's specific for somebody here, spiritual communication. Somebody's been communicating with their ancestors. Or somebody's ancestors been communicating with them. And somebody here, your movement is also influencing people that's religious-based men. People that felt like women's role was to be seen, not heard. You're just supposed to cook, clean, and provide, but trusting your guidance, no. Somebody came from a bloodline of the man leads, the man knows what's best, the men are supposed to do. Look, the world is ran by men. And where is it getting us? It's been ran by men for decades, but where is it getting us? Somebody's learning the power of a woman's intuition. Men have it too. But somebody's realizing that the wound is very fucking important. The things that we've been oppressing, we should have been letting roam free. We should have been listening to, because you see the spiritual. You see more into it than I do. Somebody comes from a bloodline like that where they feel like the man, listen, a man running off of emotions, a man operating off of emotions, and I'm talking about not healing their emotions, because it's okay to listen to your emotions. But a man not healing, operating out of ego, pride, vanity, war, that's not going to get us nowhere. We're going to keep doing this shit in circles. So somebody is realizing the woman's worth. Because like I said, when you're used to dealing with, I was about to say cellular, something could be significant about somebody's phone. Somebody's phone could be acting up, or something about the cellular towers around them, or something like that. Take it out, resonate. So you're influencing religious men, teachers, and men that's actually in the law field. Realizing, damn, some of these laws is not fucking justice. They're straight discrimination. They're straight from a racist place. It wasn't to protect y'all people, it was protect us and what we have and what we stole. A lot of people was standing up and standing for something, but you got a lot of people that ain't. It's been a battle between light and dark. I guess the question is, what side you gonna be on with this new shift? Because the only thing that's gonna make it is high vibrational beings. The universe is changing with these beings. Somebody been getting hit on. Somebody here is very motivational. You motivate a lot of people across your paths. And you lift up those who fallen and humiliated. You lift up people that people kick to the curb, lose, that don't think about. But it's because you was that person. But that's the problem though, y'all. Because when you play in voodoo, it can turn domestic violence. It can turn into that. I'm not saying it's okay, but that's why you shouldn't play in love spells. It can turn into obsession, domestic violence. It can turn into all that. Truth is the truth. So yes, like I said, somebody here, I was seeing what from 1,000 Pound Sisters, and she said, I'm not the black sheep, I'm like the black flea. It's that energy of like, get the fuck, somebody here was so used to being looked over, stepped on, pushed to the side, humiliated from your ideas, humiliated because you dress different than society, humiliated because you choose to do this instead of that. Or people trying to publicly humiliate a person, knock your credibility, knock your image. People lying behind the scenes about it, individuals, conversations hidden in the dark and starting to hunt a motherfucker in the now. It's this type of energy. So that's why you are so empathetic with people that went through the same thing, because you know how I feel. Like I said, if we don't experience something, we don't really know how it feels. So it's easy to chime in to somebody you see being publicly humiliated on Facebook. No, bitch. What you doing? It's that type of energy of, I'm not going to look at the person that's doing the humiliation. I'm going to look at the person. I'm not going to look at the person that's being humiliated. I'm going to look at the person that is doing the humiliation. Look, prime example. It was this girl from my past. She took this dude I was dealing with. Oh, I can't really say took, because if he going, he wasn't meant to begin with anyway. And it's like this group chat up. It's like a group up here called Nosy Neighbors, right? And mind you, the dude that she was with for years, she posted him because he got locked up. I'm like, okay. So I'm looking at the charges and I'm like, Now mind you, there's a lot of women that know men are pedophiles. touch kids, are attracted to kids, how they passwords, and I knew of her to have his passwords and shit like that because he was opening up to me. Okay, cool. I'm not defending his actions, no. But she tried to play victim to a situation she knew about the whole fucking time. Baby, that ended y'all relationship. At it, you didn't go forward, found no charges, nothing. No, you thought that you was finna skate away and then turn back around and spend a block and humiliate this person for some shit that you knew. You wanna act shocked now? Come on now. The fuck? Let's be serious. And I got the truth. A lot of people didn't see what I was doing, but I knew. And it's that type of energy. I ain't bitter about the past, no. But I do know women or men that know something about a person when they were with them. And then when it finally comes to the forefront, or it's like people being with a murderer and then they get convicted of murder. Oh my God, about to hit the floor. Bitch, you knew the whole relationship. Are you serious? It's this shit. Okay. I'm going to start with this little deck right here. And then I'm going to move into that one, y'all. Okay, let's get some karmic justice divine. So it's this type of energy. People try to manipulate you like you don't know what you're talking about, and you do. You see shit before you even speak on it. Your spirit know before your eyes catch it. Or before it catch up to your eyes. Somebody like ketchup. Or somebody ancestor. Somebody had an ancestor that used to put like ketchup on their meatloaf. Ketchup on a meatloaf. T-shirt and my pants. So somebody friend mad because like, look, this dude beating on you. Fact that you keep calling me because you see what's going on, you see, but you stay. And I know being battered and abused it's harder to walk away from a situation because some of them fear they lack, but it's like, why are you, the friend is like, why are you calling me knowing I get down and I get like that? Stop calling me with the shit if you're going to stay. All right, divine, karmic justice for the collective. How do I breathe? Somebody, how do I breathe without you by my side? Somebody be manipulating somebody. Okay, nothing off this deck. Or you don't want me to start with this deck. I'm gonna shuffle 2 more times. Okay. Bewitchment and hexes backfired. I don't know why. Let it go too far. Starting over is too hard. Somebody be trying to go somewhere. Everywhere they go, they get a wake-up call about you. It's like they tried to start over. They thought starting over was the way to go. They thought that if they started over, they could forget you. And remember when I pushed you away? If you knew I cared, you wouldn't went nowhere. Somebody thought that that was the answer. Somebody was a womanizer, or still is one. The man in this situation is a fucking problem. But like I said, somebody tried to bewitch somebody, take somebody gifts, hex somebody to something, and they're stuck in the hex that they put on somebody else. They never had gifts to begin with, or if they did and never tapped into them, then that shit's over with. They're not gonna ever tap into them gifts because they tried to steal somebody else's gifts and run away, actively tampering with fate. Then I say you're gonna see a lot of last minutes trying to make last minute adjustments with fate because shit is crumbling. Another dude is replacing me. Girl, this can't be happening. Both counterparts are awakened. Baby, you are not to blame at all. Remember when I pushed you away? Somebody's realizing that you was never the one to blame. They just pushed your ass away. They did a lot of shit. Let me turn this fan on me, y'all. I'm hot in the bitch. Or somebody here, if you hide the AC on and shit like that, somebody's using. I saw a reader and she was talking. She's not even a reader, but she's like a spiritual guide. And she's like, when you're hot all the time, AC on, no matter where you go, you hot. Somebody's using fire elements to do magic on you. So that's like candles, shit like that. And I'm like, thank you. So yeah, I should have brought my love home, but they brought their love somewhere else. Somebody is, your counterpart could have been a womanizer. And they're finally awakening to the fact that they're a womanizer. They've awakened, and they've awakened to their calling, but they've also been awakening to self. So somebody here, confirmation for you, your person's actually been healing and doing a lot of work behind the scenes. You just don't see it. And somebody's trying to tamper with fate, so them tampering with fate could be trying to tamper with your messages, tamper with how you view your person. If you don't see them as healing and you see them with a karmic, then you're going to be like, yeah, cool, stay over there. I don't even give a fuck for real. Doing magic to make you look crazy, speaking up, or make you look karmic. So this is the energy of somebody's been doing magic, and if you speak up, they try to make you look crazy. It's like, I don't know, it's like trying to make a person look crazy for speaking up, because it's like, why you keep speaking on this? Are you the one that's doing it? Or it's that type of energy like, a lot of people ain't gonna want to listen to you because a lot of people, they think a lot of people can relate to voodoo being done on them, or a lot of people don't have acknowledgement of voodoo being done. So to the naked three-dimensional eye, you look crazy, but to the 5D eye, people that's in their higher self, you don't look crazy. It's this type of energy, or to make you look karmic. So let's say a reader say, okay, the real divine feminine is coming into blessings, abundance. Your ancestors are finna pour on you. They try to reroute your karmic depth to make you look karmic, because, okay, damn, if you said this divine feminine is supposed to go into this, how come you're not my divine feminine, because you're not coming into that? No, this person's been attacking a person's blessings. It's that type of energy. Crawl on by Chris Brown. Somebody operates out of reactive abuse, or okay, oh, okay, I like this. Okay, my bad, y'all. Ancestor just came through me, my uncle. Um, Somebody, your gang stalkers, was looking for a reaction. Okay, let's see, like, back then you used to react. People that gang stalked you, they operate off of reactive abuse. So they get a feed off of you reacting. They do shit to get a reaction out of you. You know how they say all attention, bad attention is still attention, even if it's not the attention that a person is seeking. This person was seeking that bad attention. So it's like they'll gang stalk you, do shit, do magic behind the scenes to get a reaction out of you, because then they can siphon off of your energy because you reacted. It's this type of energy. But it's the fact that this gang stalking is going wrong now, because they're turning on each other. See, they were so focused and fixated on destroying you, now they're turning on each other. Now they into it with each other. Damn. Did you think that y'all was going to stay a tight, compact group? Conjuring up spirits to go against you, that shit backfired. And it's to the point where the people that was conjuring up spirits are being, it's the energy like possession, possessed by these same said spirits. The spirits you called up are of a dark realm. You can't control these spirits. They're looking for a vessel to continue to live on this realm. And you opened yourself up to it willingly to get what you wanted at all costs, right? So it's this energy that you're going to start seeing these people moving real fucking demonic. Real demonic. But it's because they conjured up so many spirits they couldn't control. Granted, these spirits tried to come and attack you, and they seen, damn, she in the light. This bitch a warrior. This dude a warrior. I'm not finna do this. No. Demons are scared of the light. So they ran back to who? They ran back for a collection. See, the kicker is they already losing people around them. But they didn't even realize they lost their spirit. You sold your soul to demons, to spirits, and they're possessing you now. So yes, that's why they keep playing in witchcraft. They're possessed. They so fucking blinded by their envy, they hate, they anger, by this possession that's going on with them. They're gonna keep playing in it, and it's these demons controlling them too. See, what was once something to do for control is something that now they're being controlled with. Now these demons are controlling them, possessing their spirits. But that's what they wanted for you, right? Or no, that's not what they wanted for you. They just wanted to skate away with your life, with your calling, and thought there would be no repercussions for that. It's this type of energy. So you're gonna see a lot of people trying to go get baptized, or somebody could have got baptized recently. You're gonna see a lot of people trying to go get baptized. I need to save my soul. Maybe you made this bid in the cautious mind. It's that type of energy. Somebody do be loving about somebody. They come in and give you what you want, and then further down the line, you're disappointed with what you got, because that was never them. It was a mask that they sold you. Somebody's realizing that everybody around them sees this you that they love. They the only one that changed their view. Everybody know this person still love you. They don't only want to change their view. So can we crawl back to love? Then we'll run until we're strong enough to fly. And then we'll jump. Alright, anything else? I'm going to change my deck, Divine, because I'm not trying to be on here long. I'm already at the hour marking. So yes, these people conjured up a lot of shit to go against you. But the same shit they conjured up is controlling them. Somebody here was laced in or poisoned at a period of time. And you threw this shit up. Whether you was around the person, somebody put something in somebody's drink, somebody made a drink for somebody, or you set your drink down and somebody put some shit in your drink. And you could have been caught. When I got poisoned, y'all, I took one sip out of the drink. Now, mind you, back then I used to drink a lot. I used to drink when I was depressed, so I didn't throw up. But they said I think I took like 1 to 2 sips out this drink and threw the shit up. I threw it up when I was asleep, though. Like, I got up out my sleep, threw up on the floor, went to the bathroom, somebody was in the bathroom, went to the kitchen sink and threw it up. But I knew it was that type of energy. I just didn't know what was going on in that moment. Trusting the wrong people. People that's connected to people that consider themselves my op and shit. You know, and I've been poisoned before. Somebody here, loyalty changed due to the season. They be giving you stylish treatment, or their loyalty changed due to them being broke, being in lack, due to what people said around you. It's that type of energy. A person who don't care about their life isn't going to care about yours. If these people is willing to die behind their bride, die behind trying to prove a point, die behind trying to do voodoo. Divine and most high ancestors are blessing you and nobody can stop that. They willing to die behind some shit that they still not going to get. It's like when you think of a kid throwing a tantrum because they can't get what they want, it's this type of energy. A person is trying so hard to get what they want due to witchcraft and they can't, so they throw a fit. That was never your calling. You just tried to steal it. So, okay, it's this type of energy anyway. Somebody here was reacting and behaving in an immature, childish way to get desired reactions, so they were doing shit to get a reaction out of you. Blowing up, tantrums, or just avoiding responsibility, avoiding accountability. Somebody tried to gaslight your experience, like you heavy on the gaslighting. Somebody, and then tried to guilt trip it. When the gaslighting didn't work, then they trying to guilt trip somebody. Like gaslighting your experience, like your experience wasn't your experience. Bitch, I walked in my shoes. How are you going to tell me what I experienced? Somebody tried to make somebody feel crazy, look crazy, because of what they've been through. Like they didn't go through it. No, that didn't happen to you. Stop talking about it. Don't speak about that. Then try to guilt trip a person next. Turn the TV off. Somebody here, you watch too much TV. Visualization. Your third eye is being manipulated due to the shit that you've been watching. Manipulation is through visualization. Somebody's real male-centered. Or somebody did this out of wanting a man. Somebody was tied into your dude's family and shit. Or they tried to promote your family into some dark-ass covens. Your person into some dark-ass covens. They did all this out of being male-centered. Then turned around and tried to make a person feel crazy and gaslight their experience like they don't know what they've been through. Like they don't know what the fuck really going on and what done happened. It's this type of energy. Then they go behind the scenes playing magic and shit and try to gaslight, no, I don't play in magic. That bitch did it. No, bitch, you be doing it. It's this type of energy. Somebody loves male attention. I don't want to make this reading about this person this whole lot, but it gives the energy from yesterday. That's all I say. So go watch that reading if this fits you. Somebody knows their destiny now. Somebody put you in triangulation with this person. Whether they were with you and then when they'll start an argument with you, self-sabotage this relationship, run over there, then self-sabotage that, go view other options, then come back to you. Or they were cheating on you with this person and they were born in between homes. Still sleep to the illusion, magic working on person still, or somebody here, we're all on different timelines. So somebody here, both counterparts are awakening. Somebody here, one counterpart is awakening and the other one is still sleeping. This person is still getting magic done on them now in the now, and is still working on them in the now. They're still dealing with this person. Tried to promote twin flame. Damn, somebody tried to promote somebody's twin flame into dark covens to work with them. Your counterpart watches you. Somebody here, if you're a reader, your twin flame or soulmate watches you. Because they tried to promote your soulmate. Soulmates are family, friends, lovers. Into these dark covens too. They tried to promote everything around you. So it's this energy of a person don't really trust people or don't want to trust nobody because everybody around them was involved in this dark coven. That's the illusion that somebody wants somebody to feel. So then you're never gonna look back at your twin flame if you feel like your twin flame had dealings in this fucking shit. No. You're not gonna go back, or somebody wanted somebody to feel so alone, so they try to promote people around them to try to. I think the worst betrayal is when it's the person right underneath you. So somebody wanted you to feel the worstest betrayal, or somebody used somebody to try to betray you. They knew that if I hit this person up, I'm not gonna get access to this person. So let's play on this person's heartstrings, or let's go close to this person because I know if I hit them up, they're going to see me coming. They're going to like, no, you're a snake, bitch. I'm not coming near you. Somebody's like, I'm going to use their twin flame. I'm going to use their soulmates. I'm going to use their family, friends. I'm going to use people that's around them to betray them. It's this type of energy. Mm-hmm. Somebody's a succubus, incubus energy and just been using sex to keep a person stuck. They be making love scenes, y'all. Somebody's in a monogamous relationship. Watching you and shit. I don't know, it's that type of energy, like, I'm wide awake, yeah, I was in the dark. What she say? I'm falling from cloud 9, crashing from the high. I'm letting go tonight. Somebody is single. So somebody's in a relationship and somebody's single. Here. Okay. Somebody here, 911 could be significant, or somebody really pays attention to 911. Let me move these. Actually, I was going to combine these, but I don't know. All right. Anyways, 911, it could be a good karmic depth number too. So 9, or somebody could have called 911 recently. Somebody here, you're coming into new beginnings. You're going through a spiritual awakening. Your ending of cycles. Didn't I say it's going to be a lot of cycles ending? See, these people only been fighting these cycles with voodoo. And if a person is asleep to an illusion, then of course they're gonna keep running back because the magic is working. It's that type of energy. Somebody here is walking in their life purpose, getting a lot of divine guidance, getting guidance about karmic influences that was in their life, twin flame unions. So it's like somebody here is somebody is on the pathway of a twin flame union. Somebody is coming into a twin flame union, or somebody's twin flame still needs to heal and end karmic cycles and karmic influences in order to come on this union. I'm doing fine. How are you? Somebody here is going over what intimacy is. What does affection look like to me? What is intimacy to me? If a person think that intimacy is intimacy. If somebody could have ate what is that crab? Imminent crab or some shit like that. I can't remember. If a person don't know what intimacy is, or they think intimacy is only sex and not affection, then that's what they're going to operate out of. So somebody is taking a step back and then looking at what intimacy is to them, what their core values are, and letting go of things that no longer aligns with them. And then going to take action on the things that do align with them. Confirmation to train, synchronicities from ancestors opening doors for you. Somebody's getting signs and synchronicities from their ancestors of doors that are opening for them. And somebody is focused on their goals, very goals driven. Binding spells backfire. Somebody tried to bind somebody to them, bind themselves to somebody's person. Somebody here is very much single. Single and I'm happy. It's that type of energy. Don't get caught up in your feelings. Secret animosity came to light. A lot of shit is shaking. A lot of secret. And what happens in the dark comes to the light. A lot of shit is coming to light. Angel of mine. Somebody look like somebody's like an angel it is that was soothed in their life. Somebody here has life-changing opportunities or income that's coming in for them. Somebody could be a lesbian here. And somebody could have like a BBL or veneers or has some surgery, whether it's breast implants. Somebody went through a surgery. Okay. Somebody here, you're coming into a soft love era. Or like I said, let's say somebody's on a twin flame journey or true love journey. Y'all had to learn, y'all had to master these karmic lessons to come into this era of it's not going to be constant lessons. If anything, y'all going to be growing healthily, not in toxic energy. Y'all got past the toxic cycle. So what somebody tried to do was y'all got past the toxic cycle and they tried to bind themselves to a newer evolved your person that's evolved. Something that you were supposed to reap the toxic cycle with and then come back to an end and reap this soft love era. Somebody tried to bind themselves to that higher vibrational person of your person. They tried to bind themselves to them. Somebody's walking in their calling. I'm telling you, it's this type of energy. With them twin flame connections, this shit gets rough. You go through some hard ass lessons, but somebody tried to take somebody person in the end. So it's like, skip all the work. I want the person that did the work, but I don't want to do the work. So they tried to do it spiritually. Manifestations are coming into fruition, y'all. So it's this type of energy. And then when this person keep evolving, keep healing, they just ain't gonna look at you the same because they the only thing evolving. Alright, close out spirit, because I'm gonna get up out of here. Sex rituals backfire. Didn't I say they control this person with sex? It's like they gotta keep trying to get this. Can we just freak one last time if we don't break up? And then boom, they back in another 2-month cycle, 1-month cycle, 3-month cycle. Stop laying down with this person. Because they trying to block your new beginnings with magic. And if it's failing now, somebody was thinking with their coochie, thinking with their dick. And it led them in some shit that kept them in a cycle or repeat, getting their will fucked with, being controlled, or somebody was controlling, they got controlled through magic. It's this type of energy. This person foreseen that a person had a union with their twin flame or they were walking into true love. So this person would use sex rituals and magic to control a person so then they wouldn't go into this new beginning. Because energetically your twin flame feels when you choose in a different way. Fuck it, I'd rather be single. Somebody is sexually enticed by you though. Step on me to get to the top. Somebody here, you got a lot of success, achievements coming in. You're gonna accomplish a lot, and it's gonna be loud as fuck. Like people ain't gonna be able to deny who you is. It's like seeing a person ain't achieve something or they're not successful, and the results show for itself. Okay, and somebody here, these people stepped on many to get to the top or to achieve these achievements and accomplishments and gain success. They stepped on a lot of people to get there. The thing is, watch who you step on because you might see them on the way going down while they're going up. Somebody heard something straight from the sources now. Crazy thing is, I saw this movie and the girl, she did so much shit, so much wicked shit to a girl. She took the girl boyfriend, she sabotaged the whole family against the girl. And when the truth came out in the movie, I know I can't let go no matter what the people say. You are my love, I can't let go. Um, but she did all this shit, and all her evil plans came out because there was proof left behind of the shit she did. And since she was already caught, she tried to manipulate last minute, and manipulation could be a form of magic too, mind manipulation, y'all. Damn, somebody just tried to block my throat chakra, y'all. And since she was caught and the proof was right in her face, she got to spewing out everything she did herself. I've been in love with you for years. Why did you pick her? Everything came out. Like, you evil bitch. I mean, that's what you chose, right? Sagittarius, Capricorn, Virgo. Somebody is obsessed with attacking you with witchcraft, even though this shit is backfiring. This shit is wild. You got a windfall of blessings incoming, or you actively walking on your path and purpose is bringing in a lot of blessings. It's to the point where this person got an unhealthy obsession with you. It, it's sad. Somebody tried to bind you to them. Oh my goodness. I keep telling, listen, try to binding spells backfired. Try to hijack somebody's timeline spiritually, where they tried to manipulate your dreams, manipulate your destiny, and reroute your good karma, and you reap their bad karma. And this shit backfires severely. So these windfall of blessings that was due to come towards this person, they tried to take your blessings. See, they wanted to run off with your person, look non-karmic, and reap these blessings that y'all were supposed to reap together. Or the seeds that you've sown, they tried to run off with the seeds that you've sown and reap it with your person. So if they know your person's money driven and you got a lot of money that's supposed to come in, they know your person's going to hang on because, look, I came into a lot of money. My taxes just hit. The fuck? Somebody here let their guard down to somebody. Or somebody caught somebody in a really vulnerable position when they were going through shit, when they were going through a lot. So they felt like they was like their savior in a way. Take our isn't it? And then somebody pulled the rug. Or somebody here, you let your guard down with somebody ended up having to pull the rug on them. I see the spiritual warfare around you and I ain't gonna play no cards. I see you're being controlled through spiritual warfare and your loyalty can change. If you can't fight it. Or somebody here thought they binding spell was working and then a person just pulled the rug on them. Somebody here stop chasing and attract. That's why you're not attracting them what you want because you're chasing. New beginnings are only a lesson. Yeah, and somebody ran. Oh my goodness. Okay, somebody was actually with their person and they felt like they let their guard down with a person and was becoming more vulnerable towards a person, opening up to the idea of love and shit like that. Then this person pulled the rug, right? Then these new beginnings came in, but they were only a lesson for a person. So that's how they ended up in all this shit because they picked this person out of a hurt state. Okay, like how I just told old dude at the beginning, it's this energy of moving out of hurt. So they thought to get over the hurt was to get into a new relationship, but then that person pulled the rug on. It's like somebody could have pulled the rug on somebody, or you pulled the rug on somebody, which made them move and hurt and go choose some other option. And they were, this was only a lesson for them. Somebody could be a greased descent, and then it became a, little do you know, the lesson turned into a whole spiritual warfare. And this person's trying to blame you for the karma they built up, so they're reaping that shit, and they trying to blame you because they need somebody to blame for their bullshit that they did. No, bitch, it was you. Somebody went karmic and fell from grace. So somebody went into a connection, partnered up with a person that was doing magic on the actual person, and fell from grace. This person's goal was to sabotage somebody's destiny, and somebody fell right in line with this person's plans. Somebody, you got a lot of money coming in. So it's like somebody winning by themselves. And somebody's reaping bad karma. Or they got the money they wanted, but they reaping bad karma. I'm down on bended knee. Y'all, I did a short to this. And I said when shit that you predicted started coming true, all your exes trying to spend a lot. I like this song though, y'all. I like one part of it. Okay. Girl, it's driving me insane. Somebody here is so happy some shit's in the past and just put that shit behind me. That's a pretty. Somebody was future faking with you. Now they want one more chance to prove they love you. Somebody root work backfired. let you go. Somebody tried to side piece you in a situation. You was supposed to be the person. Spiritual court ruled in y'all favor. So now they on bending knee. This is tough, and people dropping like flies around them. It's a sad situation because somebody solely got manipulated out their destiny and got manipulated to work with people that was doing magic on you, fell from grace from their calling, sabotaged their whole calling, fell in line with this karmic plan, and now they stuck with the karmic, reaping bad karma. So yeah, you got the money you wanted, but now it was like at what cost? Damn, this is a tough reading today. Damn. So somebody, this is past energy. 1134. Somebody could be in a hell mentality. Um, if not that, somebody is having persistence and focusing on their soul purpose and manifestations. Somebody's going through a spiritual awakening, got a positive mindset, getting a lot of guidance and support from the ancestors. Imminent meeting or return of a twin flame. Every moment without you, I'm begging you. They want to marry you. Yeah, this is tough. Somebody's gay. Somebody bisexual. Somebody had you in an open relationship. You're going to be married soon. Somebody really want to marry you, or somebody knows that somebody's coming into a marriage that's destined for them, and they really want to marry you. They really want to marry you. Or they future fake with you about being married, and now they really want to marry you now. I'm down on them. Past life enemies. These are people that, like I said, this is about you following your past life too. Now, if your twin flame ever woken up or not, who knows? Aries, Taurus, Gemini. I'm down on them. Can't duplicate authenticity. They failed. They tried to copy you. This is a copy and paste energy. They tried to copy your essence, baby. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I Please come back home, girl. I cannot hear him. I'm sorry I let you down. I'm gonna swallow my pride. Feel sorry. Stop on the fingers. The rain is on me. I want a new life, and I want it with you. Don't ever let it go. You gotta believe in the spirit of love. Now they believe in it, but it's like, damn. Anyways, it'll heal our things. I'm down on my knees begging you, please. Somebody's expecting you to come back and they're not realizing you're not coming back. Can we go back? Can we go back, baby? I just wanna go back, baby. Okay, I gotta turn it down. Somebody here, you're coming into this energy of being booked and busy. Somebody tried to steal somebody's business ideas, steal somebody's craft, steal somebody's essence, energy. But they're being exposed because you can't duplicate authenticity. You trying to make profit off another person's personality and ideas. You thought you was gonna maintain that person until you couldn't keep up that person's essence. Somebody sat back, studied you, and tried to take your person. And they're realizing you're a fucking copycat. You know how you got the real movie, then you got the bootleg where the people walking in the video where you can hear chewing and talking in the back. Oh, she is so pretty. Aww. So it's this type of energy. Somebody, you got some karmic ass co-workers around you. Real fucking karmic. Somebody here divine pushed you away from this person or made you walk away, pulled a rug on this person because they're moving bad into the people around you, from around you. Or somebody's been moving, your ancestors been moving you out of people's life because they don't got good intentions for you. Divine is intervening. Stop fighting what divine's intervening on. It was never for you. So you slaughtering these cults. Somebody mistreat kids that ain't theirs. So darling, darling, stand by me. Egyptian descent. Somebody got Egyptian ancestors. All right, close out. Love's what you can do for them, not you. They tried to degrade and cage you. Somebody love the love that you gave them, love what you could do for them. And they tried to bring a person back to degrade and cage them, make you feel low about yourself. If you felt highly about yourself, they tried to bring you down 5 notches. Or this is what they wear it to. A person that mistreat kids that ain't theirs. So if this person got kids, they mistreating their kids. Not in front of them, but behind their back for sure. Then they degrading and caging them. And they love what they can do for them. This is somebody you was homeless with. No more survival love. Y'all got through the survival part. Casting stones like you don't live in a glass high. Just put some respect on this person's name. Somebody threw dirt on your name, cast stones about you, judged you about some shit that they actively going through, or they went through in their past, but act like they ain't go through it and judged you about it. And now they learning to put some respect on your fucking name, or your person is. Cause stop playing with them. The fuck? Somebody was with somebody out of pity. Because they like the lifestyle that they live. So it's like this energy of somebody with somebody because they pity them. But the person that they're pitying only likes the lifestyle that they can provide. Nah, they don't love them. They just like what they can do for them. That's it. And they're in a monogamous relationship with this person. This is somebody that they helped them get on their feet, helped them down when they was in prison or went through some major life change. They took somebody in, this ride or die energy, or like I said, was there when somebody was really down bad. And they playing both sides. Damn. Alright, last two. Somebody here is attracting fast money. You got a lot of money coming in from your ancestors. Somebody here is a spiritual lawyer energy. You're a reader, practitioner, a medium, astronomer, Rika healer, palm reader. You do something in spiritual. Blood covens, rituals are crumbling. Love, sacrifices, all that shit is crumbling, so let it fall. Like I said, this is what we coming into a period of reparations. And not just land. Yes, land, because they took our land, but callings too. Everything getting called back. Because it was, people tried to skate away with shit that was never theirs to begin with. At the end of the day, y'all, let me see something. I actually wanted to see something about somebody's twin flame that fell from grace. Give somebody clarity over that situation. So give me one moment. Let me see what's going on with that. And then I can, actually, I'm not going to close it out. I'm going to get some zodiacs and soul birthdays. Soul days, I don't call it birthdays. And we're going to go from there. Let me change my deck. What deck do I want to use? Yeah, I got these and never use them. I want to learn. I think I need to get a different, like, stand for y'all to be able to see the cards. All right, let's see something. All right, Divine. For the collective, what is going on with this person's twin flame that fell from grace? Is this a no return? Oh, I would love you when your hair turns gray, girl. Somebody here, your twin flame is getting strength. Somebody didn't know they strengthened. Somebody twin flame didn't know what they were capable of because until they were tested. It's this type of energy of I didn't know what I was capable of or what I could go through or the things that I thought that I could never go through or that was unimaginable that I could never make it through. I'm making it through. It's this type of energy. Or somebody's getting their confidence up. Or somebody was waiting on you to return because they lack confidence. And they're tapping into their inner power and getting a lot of courage. Oh, okay. It's not looking bad for y'all. It's not looking bad. Unconditional. I love you when your hair turns gray, girl. Somebody here, they look at you like stability. They're realizing home is not a place; it's a feeling. They get this homey feeling from you. They feel like you're very clever though. They feel like you're really clever actually. And now that they're seeing shit play out and shit for what it is, they really view you in a clever scope. Um, they do look at you like if they want to do like marriage, the whole 9 yards, they see romance with you. They want to come together and celebrate some type of milestone with you, and this is putting somebody in a emperor energy. It's more so like Boys to Men. That song, Bending Knee, was Boys to Men, where somebody was a little boy when you were dealing with them. They operate out of that little boy ass energy and they're becoming a man. They're learning to get authority over their life instead of letting their outside influences control them. They're learning that, okay, shit, war don't necessarily have to look like me going to war in the physical. It can look like me going to war spiritually. So somebody's gonna get victory over this situation type of energy. Getting a lot of ambition and divine. They tapping in their masculine energy. They have been manifesting you. They're getting a lot of structure too. Or they've been celebrating some type of milestone they just recently achieved. And they want to, I don't know, it's like they're working with their community or something, or looking out for their community for like help, assistance, or somebody's community is working with them, or they're changing the community that they work with type of energy, where you realize the community you once worked with didn't mean you well going forward. Yeah, but your twin flame or person or true love is stalling to make a decision. They feel blinded, like it's this energy like cloaked. Okay, somebody feel like they just going through life with a blindfold on. They don't know what way to go. They don't know what decision to make. They just feel like it's a blindfold over their eyes, or somebody could have pulled the wool over somebody's eyes. Somebody is really suffering right now. Your person is suffering, but it's like they're getting strength through their suffering. And they're with the stalemate. So somebody don't know, okay, it's this type of energy, and instead of being with somebody out of pity, it's this type of energy like, damn, that person really had my back. I don't think I should just abandon them. That's foul. But then I do know my calling, if they're even awoke enough. It's I don't know what way to go. I don't know what to do. It's that type of energy. Somebody's realizing that when they make the decision, it dictates where they're going, whether they come into success, compassion, or coming into this energy where they're trusting the universe to make decisions for them. And that's why they're manifesting you, because they're tapping more into the higher self type of energy. Or their higher self is calling you back in. Yeah, because okay, you know how I said it's like you got the money that you wanted, but at what cost? Somebody is overabundant, or somebody realized somebody's overabundant, and where they went ain't so abundant. So they realized I need to get my priorities straight, because I can't even maintain a home or in a relationship. Somebody's scared of commitment. I can't even stay in commitment because if funds dry up, I'm gonna act funny with you. I don't give a fuck who you is. It's this type of energy. Somebody feel like they lost their prestige, and they feel like they got a lot of excessive pressure, and a lot of people around them is not loyal. Somebody's been facing betrayals and rejection on repeat, or it's like trying to love somebody and they're rejecting you. But if this person did it to you, that's what they're going through. And they feel like they're going through betrayal after betrayal. They find out about this betrayal and find out about that betrayal, find out about shit that's going on behind the scenes. It's this type of energy, and that's why somebody feel like they got like a cloak over their eyes, because it's like, damn, what I chose, now I'm starting to disillusion it, and I'm seeing I chose betrayals, lies, and deception. Damn, once celebrating with once looked like support, ain't that? So it was support. The betrayal disguised as support. Betrayal disguised as love. That's where somebody's at right now. in their journey, and that's how they're figuring out their strength, because shit that they didn't see people. It's like, I don't know. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I didn't see you like that, but now that I do, I gotta trump over this shit. Somebody is juggling shit. They it could be like a lack of focus, or they got too much shit going on at once. Yeah, but they gonna eventually leave this shit alone. It's this type of energy, or they're closing out cycles. It's like they find out about a betrayal and then let motherfuckers go. And instead of giving them the benefit of the doubt, more shit that they did behind the scenes come out, and it's like, I can't fuck with you. Somebody's learning to stand for something, or you're gonna fall for anything. Because somebody fell for anything in this situation. Somebody's really ambitious. Somebody's very competitive, or put you in competitive energy to be dealing with somebody that's putting them in constant competition with other people. Like I said, you don't know something unless you go through it, right? They're getting their skills up and very brave and very clever. But it's like the more they evolve, they're going to actually leave this behind type of energy. But let me see something. It's like they're going through a transition and exiting something. And then they're going to go on their journey. And they're going to start thinking deeper. Or these betrayals that they face is making them think way deeper and actually do more research. Somebody's awakening to what witchcraft is and doing more research on it and what that looks like and what that feels like. Doing more research on what a twin flame journey is, what a true love journey is. Doing more research on what a spiritual journey is. Somebody is seeking out information, but it's like it took them to walk away from a situation to actually seek out this information. Okay. Yeah. It's like some type of conflicts erupted, and it was unexpected, which is making a person move their feet. Because, I mean, a person gonna stay where they comfortable, and if it's no conflict or no unexpected betrayal, they ain't gonna leave it alone because they ain't got no reason to. So it's like they're going through changes, and they're realizing that sometimes the victory is not worth the prize. You see how this person, everybody walking away, is like everybody went in war. These people walking away, but this person still got their sword up, prideful than the bitch. It's this type of energy of like somebody's realizing how selfish they was, but now they're becoming selfless. They're operating out of, no, they're still selfish, and they're realizing that their selfishness put them in war situations, binding situations. You raged war on your person in the physical and fucked around and bumped into a person that raged war on you in the spiritual, but not only you, your person. Somebody's realizing conflict. It's a lot of conflict around them, a lot of aggression. It's a lot of arguments going on around the person. They fear a failure, so it's like, okay, I don't know what to do, so I'm just not going to make a decision at all. And they're realizing they self-sabotage anxiety. They're realizing they put these obstacles in their own way. They making it harder for themselves. Somebody going back down memory lane and feeling real nostalgic, and it's healing them. It's like the more they reflect back, the more they actually healing. And they're getting pleasure after this hardship. But somebody's going to walk away from shit that no longer serve them. But they have been up all night. So if this is your twin flame, you could be up all night. And they've been anxious, anxiety, feeling hopeless, worrying, feeling like they're being held captive. It's like a mental imprisonment, or somebody could have went to prison. And they've been victimizing themselves, and they need to come up out of this victimization mentality and grow from it. And somebody's person, damn, that I love you so. You wanna settle down. Somebody could be born on the 5th. Baby, somebody's hurting. Boy, when you came to me, I'm not the way I am. Somebody is going through heartbreak. He hurting. Somebody March, Pisces, Aries, June, Gemini, Cancer, April, Aries, Taurus. Somebody could be born on the 12th. the 18th, the 15th. Somebody could be in Aquarius. Somebody could be 12, that's Sagittarius and Capricorn, December. Somebody feel like they person moved on, is in love with somebody else, and it hurts them because they dedicated their life to somebody else. Somebody could be born on the 23rd January, Capricorn, Aquarius. Somebody, damn, this is tough. But I love you so. 19th. Alright, what are the signs pertaining around this reading? I don't know, it's like in the 22nd, the 1st. It's like somebody, May, Taurus, Gemini. It's like somebody feel like they person, okay, let's say you feel them energetically and they moved on, and somebody don't really see what's going on behind the scenes, that a person is dealing with betrayal and constant heartbreak, and they mentally feel captive. They feel like they being held hostage spiritually. Somebody don't see somebody worrying and putting themselves in a victim mentality. Somebody don't see all this that's going on behind the scenes. They only feel the energy shift of this person that moved on and they dedicated their life to somebody else. So it's like somebody's hurting themselves based off of what they feel energetically. Capricorn, December 22nd to January 20th. Sagittarius, December 23rd to November 23rd to December 21st. Somebody could be born on the 24th, the 20th, and the 2nd of these months that I call. Cancer, June 22nd to July 22nd. Alright, I'm going to close out these. The 7th. So somebody feel like since they pulled the rug on a person and let them go because they seen it was in a karmic situation, it broke their heart because they see that this person actually moved on and settled down with somebody else. And it's bringing somebody pain because energetically you feel this person has moved on and moved forward, and they're like, damn, I should just stuck around and worked it out. But I mean, look at all the shit that was going on behind the scenes. Your ancestors called you away from this shit. If anything, somebody could be 24. Scorpio, October 24th to November 22nd, Libra. September 24th to October 23rd, a Leo. July 23rd to August 23rd, somebody could be born on 28th, and somebody could be an Aquarius. January 21st to February 19th. I swear. I don't know, it's like somebody getting mixed emotions when they twin or they person. Because it's like, I swear I'm going to dedicate my life to you. I swear I'm going to be with you. Somebody's indecisive, so you're picking up on that indecisive energy energetically, where it's like, 1 minute, one day they want to be over here. They made their mind up. I'm going to walk in my car, and then the next day they keep entertaining this stalemate. Or this stalemate could be playing in your fucking face, playing in fucking energy. 7th, the 27th. Somebody feel like they at a standstill energetically because it's like, damn, do I just let you go? 14th. Somebody could be like a Valentine's Day baby. Alright, overall image. I'll be there, and I swear. Okay, overall energy. So this is an ad, y'all. It's gonna go a little bit. I've been on here for a while. And, somebody gonna walk away. You ain't make up your mind. 12 December, Sagittarius, Capricorn, 8th in June, Gemini, Cancer. I've been this type of girlfriend. Made you think that nothing bothers me. So somebody's getting over this guilt energy, and then they just gonna let them go and level up their life completely. It's people when you go out with your friends and people bring you back to stories. Alright, they person. Somebody wanna be free. Damn. karma. Queen Naija, damn. Somebody gonna let somebody go and they gonna realize they in karma or they're reaping karmic debt. It's like somebody's not making up their mind, they indecisive and they gonna play themselves out their destiny type of energy, and somebody gonna be like, fuck this destiny, like, I'm done being in a standstill. Maybe you should take a look in your rearview, cause you forgot all the times that I held you when you cried. And if, even if you was on the wrong, I still by your side. No, I guess not. I guess not. Just let them thoughts take your spot. Congratulations to you. What you got is what you wanted. That's what you got. She said that when he got money and he was homeless, he got the job treating her ass. Y'all was both homeless and he got the treating her ass bogus as hell. Like, you let money change you. My thing is, I didn't care about how much money you had. I just loved you. So somebody stuck with the holes that they chose. What goes around comes around. Damn. And Queen Naija, she moved on, got in a new relationship, had a whole family. I don't know if they ever got married, but it's that type of energy. Somebody's unhappy in the decisions that they made, and they're really indecisive on what path to take. And it's like somebody's trying to put somebody at a standstill energetically, and somebody's gonna just let somebody go completely. Indecisive man, indecisive man. I can't trust you because I don't know what you would do out of indecisions. All right, last song, Divine. Last song. Would you care? That ain't got no lyrics. Damn. No, y'all gotta add. So clarity. Somebody you're gonna end up leaving this person behind. 3 little birds. Somebody gonna tap into their higher self. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be alright. This is my message to you. Ooh, ooh. It's a sad situation, y'all. It really is, but hey, some people gotta learn that way. Some people learn when they actually lose something of value in their life. It's like a person that idolize materialistic things, right? And then they take losses in the materialistic field and they realize what they don't got because it's not there anymore. But when they had it, they took it for granted. It's that type of energy. 4 seasons of loneliness. Somebody gonna end up alone and really thinking. And it's like when they try to come back to a person gonna let them go energetically and everything. It's a sad situation. So take it how it resonates. I don't know necessarily where you at on your journey. If you're grieving, if you're blaming yourself because y'all break up, if you feel like this person they don't see what they don't got, they see it. Right now they're confused if that's where they at in their journey. Some of them is growing, and that's a man, boys to men. Somebody's becoming from a boy mentality to a man. And I don't know if somebody's at the path of letting a person go officially and just focusing on their business success and letting true love come in, take it how it resonates. The more the story is, this person is going to see when it's too late. It's like you holding on to them energetically, or they holding on to you energetically, or their higher self is like, get your shit together, sir. And they're pulling on your energy. Their higher self is pulling on your energy, and this person, that's why somebody could see somebody in dream field, take it how it resonates. Some people not, because y'all connection is, y'all went separate paths, so y'all seeing what's going on around y'all in the spiritual. But that's why the higher self is yanking on your energy, because it's like, don't give up on me, I'm gonna grow, I'm gonna become a man. And it's like, man, I put my hands up with this shit. I'm tired, okay? I love you all so, so much, my spiritual gang. I'm finna get out of here. I've been in here quite some time. And then it could also be shit, you chose things that's rage and war on me spiritually. I gotta let you go. Shit. I'm fighting too many spiritual battles when it comes to you, and you're not even actively walking in your calling. I'm fighting the battles alone. Granted, yeah, you under witchcraft attack, but it's like shit you're choosing in your everyday life of living. That's selfish. So it's this type of energy, like, I don't know. Take it how it resonate. I do know. So let me stop saying I don't know when I do know. Take it how it resonate and leave what does not, y'all. Leave what does not. I'm finna get up out of here. I love you all, my spiritual gang. Love, namaste. And you know I'm up out this bitch. I kinda wanna do something else. Okay, my spirit's telling me. Hold on. Sorry. My spirit is telling me. So where's the deck? If I can't find it, I ain't gonna do it. Here it go. No, it's not. Where is it at? It's like the one deck I want, I can't find. Here we go. No. Okay. Key, girl. I don't know. My spirit, maybe somebody really want clarity. I don't know. Sorry. Let's put the deck. I am sorry for the pain I have caused you. I am sorry I wasn't there when you needed me the most. I wanted to be there to comfort you, but I was afraid of letting you down. Alright. And then I'm gone for good, okay? Heavy on the sorry. Somebody's in this sorry ass energy. They sorry for you. They sorry for how they treated you. They feeling sorry about themselves and the karma they put themselves in. Somebody's in this sorry ass energy. Are you sorry or are you sorry you got caught? Alright, just give me like 3. Because I've been on here too long, divine. Too long. Illusion. Message of love and hopeful. I may be quite quiet right now, but you are always on my mind. Remember that separation is an illusion. We are always together. We are drawn together by faith. Didn't I say somebody's higher self? So really holding on to a person 111. They like, dude, don't throw away our fucking destiny. What are you doing, dude? Get your shit to confirmation train. Get your shit together. What are you doing? And somebody in the physical is sabotaging their destiny due to being in indecision. It's like, do you want to walk your destiny or not? But this push and pull ass, confusing ass energy where you hold on this person and you don't know what you want. One day you want to be here, then the next day you letting the magic walk on you and you fucking with this person and fucking on this person. Matrimony, you got it. It don't belong to anyone but you. Hey, somebody want to marry you and switch out their hoes for you, but it's like they're not moving their feet. And somebody's higher self is giving somebody a nudge, giving them signs, giving them synchronicities. Don't throw away your destiny. Walk your fucking path, walk in your calling, and somebody is stuck in illusions. Okay, we are drawn together by faith. Trust your intuition. I am working behind the scenes to heal and reach out to you soon. Stay strong. For me, I am coming back home. It's this. Okay, I'm gonna close out with these because yeah. Regret my intentions was not to hurt you. I am so ashamed and embarrassed. I can't bear to look you in the eyes and tell you everything. I can't stand the thought of making you cry. Just let me build up the courage to confront us. It's this type of energy of somebody's in a sorry ass energy and they can't face you. You know when a dog do somebody wrong, they can't look you in the dog don't look you in the eyes. They got their tail tucked head down. They don't want to look. They don't want to make eye contact with you because they know the fuck shit that they did. Somebody's sorry and real regretful and yeah. And it's to the point where they're trying to run from facing you. I am thinking about you, my love, even though you think I am not. I miss you every day, at day and night. That's why you feel them pulling on your energy and feel them energetically. Where you feel this energy, they miss you. You hear it in your music. You see signs and synchronicities of them. But it's like in the physical, you're not doing shit. It's this type of energy. It feel like spiritual manipulation. That's what it feel like to somebody. Like you're pushing and pulling on my energy. You saying you miss me energetically, but the decisions that you're making in your physical says otherwise. It's take it how it resonates. I am curious to know what you've been doing, how your day go by without me. Sometimes I wonder, do you even think of me? I am feeling the urge to reach out to you, my love, and I promise. Yeah, somebody's being pushed to reach out to you. Somebody's ancestors is giving them the message to make shit right with said person. But it's like this person is stuck in a very low vibration. Guilt, shame, self-pity, them type of energies. hopeful. I know we will be together again. I hope we can put the past and the bad times behind us and start again. I know I am asking a lot of you, but I hope you can forgive the error of my ways. I acted so immaturely, boys to men. Somebody's becoming a man. Somebody's realizing how immature they acted. But they know all the shit that they did in the dark. They know all the shit that they did to you, so they don't know if you're going to forgive them. And they like, I know I'm asking you to give me a clean slate of all the shit I did and just trust me, but I don't know if that's something that you'll do. And it's like I said, it's about time somebody make up their mind. Some of y'all gonna be cool on this person completely, but this person is faithful that y'all gonna be back together one day. It's like, I know my destiny, I know where I'm going. Or somebody felt like they had enough time to do what they wanted, walk with this karmic, play in the streets, play in this field, and then they thought that since y'all was connected spiritually, they could come back to you. Because that's their destiny. I know if all else fails, like they're my person. But they didn't see the day of you actually letting them go and saying, fuck that journey, fuck that path. That could be that too, where they feel like spiritual manipulation because they're holding on to you. Listen, look, this is spoken out. I guess I'll do those. They hold on to you energetically, and they thought that they was gonna always have time, or that they could always come back to you. That this was gonna always be their home. And somebody gonna have a reality check that by the time you done playing with that karmic and doing everything that you wanted to do, I ain't gonna be here. It's that type of energy. All right, last three, because it was spoken out. Karmic battles. I am releasing what no longer serves me. Please be patient with my progress of growth and change as I come into my power. It's like a babies when they first start to walk. They walk and then they fall. They walk and then they fall, and they gotta keep getting back up. And they either bump their head, bump their knees, bump their elbows, but they keep getting back up. I am making sure that everything is in alignment so I can be with you. I am serving my ties with karmic situations and completing a cycle. Completing cycles. Hold me. I need to feel your arms around me. Things are not right in my world, and I am longing for your embrace today. Please send me your love so that I know everything will be okay. Somebody wants you to send them energy, but they don't see that this karmic is siphoning your energy, attacking your energy if you send them energy. Expectation. I want to be all that you want to be. I don't want to disappoint you. I know you have a lot of expectations for me, and I am trying to stand for that. But at times I feel so far away from that, and I am afraid to let you down or disappoint you. Somebody is so afraid to let somebody down. It's like they don't want to come back in the same fuck energy. They don't want to rush this. They want to learn their lessons and then come back. But they feel like they know you hold them at a very high expectation, and sometimes they don't feel like they can beat their expectations. So they rather run than face it. Somebody is serving karmic ties, karmic connections, but like I said, it's just this energy of somebody like, I'm cool. Some of y'all want y'all twin flames. Some of y'all don't. Somebody here, you are an abundant energy. Ringing in my ear. Alright, y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. I do love y'all. I finally gave y'all all messages, and now I feel complete by spirit. I'm finna get up out of here, though. I love y'all so much. Like, share, comment, subscribe for any personal better in time. Somebody you healing when you're realizing shit. The work I put in is gonna get better in time. For any personal bookings, the information will be in the description box. I found a way without you. Somebody's learning they can live without their person. Shit is getting better. You gotta get worse before it get better. So you felt all the emotions. You felt the grief of actually letting your person go. Like, damn, like, I know this is my calling, but I kind of feel bad. Take it how it resonate. Yeah. Somebody see a lot of signs of a person, but it's like you cautiously choosing to let them go. Because I know it's manipulation. You're holding on to me, but you're not doing it right. So I'm going to just cautiously let you go, even though it hurt. But I'm thinking I deserve the treatment you gave me. Now I realize I didn't need that, and I don't have to deal with that. So take it how it resonates. This is what the sun's saying. Somebody's realizing they're gonna be all right. All right, y'all.
I'm finna get up out of here though for good this time, and I mean it. Um, any personal bookings, the information is in not the description box, but when you first come on my channel, when you click about my channel, it's up in there. My digital business card is. I love you guys so much. And I'm finna get up out of here. I call back all my energy and my power, and I return yours back to you with grace, with ease, with love. I'm finna go. And yeah, last thing, somebody feel like they can't turn on the TV, they listen to music. Somebody tuned out all that shit because they feel like it's something that always reminds them of a person. But they're realizing that they can live without them and it's getting better in time and they're healing and doing the work. Other than that, I am out this bitch, my spiritual gang. Love, namaste. And you know I'm out. You'll see me when you see me. You just never know. I love y'all. Mwah. I say. How did I just do that? My top. Okay. How do I get out of this? My bad, child. I just tried to end the live and accidentally click top fans. All right. Love y'all. I say.